this is Mrs. Mount here, and I wanted to bring you a little bit of instruction on how to structure your literary criticism for Unit 3 as you prepare to write about the novel, The Red Badge of Courage. So we're going to talk about what literary criticism is, and then how you should structure and set up your essay and document. Literary criticism is a type of analysis which is really under the category of expository text. You are explaining a breakdown of how an author did something using text support. So it's still really expository in nature. The literary criticism usually starts out with some type of summary. The basic summary of the book is introduced with the title and the author. You're going to want to make sure to include a clear thesis statement. And in this thesis, you are going to identify a theme that the author has brought out. Now, we are going to be doing a live lesson on theme, but theme is that universal or central message that the author is conveying to the reader that applies universally. It's not about the characters, it's about humanity or the universe in general. It is always expressed as a sentence, okay? And then you're going to, throughout your essay, identify how did the author convey or present that theme through various literary technique or literary devices. This could include characterization. It could include figurative language, imagery, symbolism, the use of certain words or phrases. That's called diction, okay? Then additionally, you're going to think about that theme that you are expressing and how it ties in with the idea of naturalism. In the lesson, there is a very detailed overview of what naturalism is. So you're going to want to pay close attention to that. All right, and then lastly, you're going to critique how well the author was able to express that theme. Was it overt? Was that easy for you to pick up on? Did those literary devices throughout the novel help to alert you to that theme throughout the novel? Okay, and then you're going to conclude with the impact the theme has on the reader. And when you walk away from reading that, what impact did that have on you? All right, so let's look a little bit at the difference between summaries and critiques. Summaries are unbiased, objective. They are basic to what is presented in the text. It points out the main ideas. What is the beginning, middle, and end of the novel? It gives a reader a brief idea about what the literary work is about. You do not have to go into very specific details in every little event, but the overarching plot. In a critique, that's biased. That is subjective to your opinion. That's explaining how well you believe the author did in achieving his or her purpose. And this is going to be found, and I'm going to move my webcam here. The critique's going to be found in the body of the essay. The summary is going to be used as your introduction. All right, so how are you going to set this all up? Well, of course, you're going to have an introduction. Your introduction is going to start with that simple, short summary, making sure that you gave the title and the author's name, and it's going to include your thesis. The body is then going to break down each of the elements that you feel like the author used to achieve the theme, and then you're going to explain and tie that into naturalism. Throughout the body, you should be using text evidence. You're going to showcase and embed quotes to prove. And I have another video on embedding quotes that will be super helpful. Then you're going to end with your critique. How well did the author achieve his or her theme? In this case, his theme. And then the conclusion will be a simple rewording of the thesis and your overall evaluation. All right, how are you going to format this? You're going to use an MLA heading like you've been using all semester on your essays. It's going to be double spaced. It's going to be Times New Roman 12-point font. It should be about 2 pages long, and you should be submitting a revised and edited final draft. All right, That's it. If you have any questions, come see me in open office or request a tutoring session by text. Thank you.